I'm breathing out when I push the weights together up over my chest, and I'm inhaling as my arms come down. So bend one arm and straighten back up. Hi there, I'm Beth, and I'm going to take you through a short series where we use our hand weights on the mat. So we're going to lay down and do some arm exercises using some hand weights. Now you can use a light weight from anywhere from 1 kilo up to about 3, so that's like 3 pounds up to about 7 pounds. So see what you've got and how it feels as you go along. And you could even do this if you don't have any weights yet. You could use tins of food as you're getting started. So have a lie down on your back and we'll get into it. So I just start having my weights either side of me so they're ready to pick up when I need them. But we're just going to do a quick little stretch for our shoulders before we pick them up. So first thing to do is fingertips by your temples, and I want you to bring your elbows toward each other and then open out your elbows wide. So bring your elbows in and open. So this will be a nice way to stretch and get moving through the shoulder blades. So you feel your shoulder blades broaden when your elbows come toward each other, and then they come towards your spine as you open up. So just feeling the movement on your upper back. I'm breathing out when my elbows come toward each other and inhaling when they open out. Okay, good. And then just reach your fingertips up to the ceiling, palms looking in. I want you to reach up so your shoulders have come up off the ground, and then just keep your arms straight, but just let your shoulder drop back onto the mat. So you lift up and then you drop back. Usually when I do these ones, I think about trying to be even side to side. Because often we'll have one side that wants to be the leader and one side that follows along. So I'm just thinking about being really aware of how I'm moving. Inhale as you reach up, exhale down. And then I'll just find where it's just a natural place, so I'm not reaching up, I'm not pushing down, and then one arm's going to reach overhead, one arm down by my side, and then switch. So inhale when your fingers are up to the ceiling, exhale as one arm reaches overhead, and one arm down beside you. Inhale back up to the ceiling, exhale, reach away. Inhale, reach up. Exhale as the arm reaches overhead. That way you can keep your ribs steady. So we're trying to give our shoulder a really good stretch without our spine, upper back arching or our ribs pushing forward. So if you can really think of that, that's really going to help you get that nice full range in your shoulder. And we'll do one more. And then just bring your arms down beside you. Find your weights. And then we're just going to put them together. So I'm just bumping the weights together and I'm going to hold them here on top of my chest. Okay. First thing to do is just to push the weight straight up to the ceiling and then just bring them back down to your chest. So push them up and slowly bring them down. Push them up and slowly down. Straight up, slowly down, straight up and down. So I'm thinking push up and then 3, 2, 1, back and down. Push up, 3, 2, 1. Push up, 3, 2, 1. Up, down, down, down. Good job. and then push up and hold. Now we turn our palms now so that our palms are looking away from us. You're going to bring your elbows out to the side of you. They touch the ground, and then just bump the weights together. Elbows out to the side of you, and then bump the weights together up over your chest. And push up. Down. Punch up. So if your weights are lighter than mine, you might be going a little bit quicker. The main thing is you stay steady and in control. Okay, we'll do 4 more. I'm breathing out when I push the weights together up over my chest, and I'm inhaling as my arms come down. And we have 1 more. Good. And then just turn the palms to look inward and bring your weights down beside you. Put the weights down on the mat. So I'm going to turn my palms to look up to the ceiling for some bicep curls now. So just watch you don't flare your ribs. So just notice the ground underneath your back, upper back there. And then I'm going to bring the weights up to my shoulders and bring them all the way back down to the mat. Your elbows can stay on the ground as you do this, as you lift up and back, up and back. Four more to go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Turn the palms to look inward and bend your arm and push the weights up to the ceiling again. So your palms are looking inward, your arms are straight up to the ceiling. And what we'll do now, just have a quick peek to where your elbow is. The elbow stays where it is as you bend one arm. The weight comes by your ear and then you straighten the weight back up again. So bend one arm and straighten back up. The trick with this one is to keep the elbow right where it is. And then we're going to do 4, both arms at the same time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Bring your arms down and put the weights down on the mat. So one weight's going to go away from you a little bit out of the way, and we hold one weight end to end. Reach it up to the ceiling. Have a quick look at what to do here. We just reach the weight back a little bit, and then you bend your elbows so the weight can come to the ground. And then we're just going to lift it up and bring it back, pointing away from you so you can see it when you're looking forward. So we reach the weight back, and then we bend the elbows. The weight can touch the ground, and then we lift it back and up. So we're going up and over. Make sure you're bending your elbow, lifting it back. Four more. And last one now. And bend your arms. Put that weight down. Okay, weights are out of your way. I want you to hold on behind the back of the legs and give yourself a little rock to sit up. And then we're just going to sit. So I'm going to sit cross-legged, but you can sit any way you like, maybe even in a diamond sit, or sit up on a cushion. Lift up the hips a little bit if your hips are a bit tight sitting like this. Okay. So we're going to put our fingertips here on the mat. We're going to go over to the side. And just enjoy this little stretch out now. Nice floaty arms. And one more each way. Good. And fingers here. We reach the thumbs pointing back. And then back and down. Reach forward. Reach the thumbs back. And back and down. And then we put one hand across. So you're reaching across. And one hand, just prop yourself behind with your fingertips to lift really tall. Take a little twist. And then the other way. Lifting up, up, up. Good. And then just reach one arm across your body. And the other way. One hand on your head, one hand on the floor. We're just going to reach that ear away from your shoulder. Help your head back up with your hand. Other way. And then lift your head back and up. Shoulders a little roll. And that's you all done. Well done.